Good afternoon and welcome to Soul Food. Today we've been packaging all your foods for the week, or the majority of the week. So we've got like 4 kind of meals to show you over the next couple of days. But first of all, I just wanted to show you simple, easy ways. In your bag you've got minced beef. So we're going to do it 2 ways. We're going to make a Bolognese, and then we're going to turn half of that Bolognese into a chili. So it's simple, easy. The method's the same. You can split it once we've done and turn the second half into chili. So in there you've got some minced beef, you will have some mushrooms, onions, some garlic, tin tomatoes, the beans are for the chili, and then the herbs and spices are whatever you prefer. So first things first is we get the pan on to warm up and put a touch of olive oil in there. As I showed you in the previous video, we want to small dice our onions, so correct knife, correct grip, and just slice the onions down one way but not going all the way through. Then we go across, and then as we slice down you should have some nice fine dice. And we're going to use all the onion. It's half an onion, it's quite a large onion that went in your bags this morning, so you can split that into half your chicken and half your mince. So the onion is going straight in there. Now for a family or the larger families of 6, I would probably use about 3 cloves of garlic and then use your others for later on in the week. So all you do, get the blade of your knife, just give it a quick tap and the skin should peel off. Nice and easy. Alternatively, if you wanted a more smoky garlic taste, if you just chop the end of that and then wrap it in tin foil and bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes, then you get this lovely, it's easy to squeeze out, but you get this lovely kind of smoky wood effect on your garlic, so it gives it a little different taste. So the garlic, we're just going to roughly chop the garlic and put them in with the onions. Oh, them onions are strong. So the garlic goes in there with the onions and we'll give them a stir. Okay, now we're going to slice our mushrooms. So like I said last week, in half, slice again, makes it nice and easy and doesn't slip off your board. So the mushrooms can go in there. And again, if you want to save a couple of the mushrooms for the chicken dish, it's entirely up to you. I'll just give you an easy method of how to cook your chicken fillets later on. So then, ingredients are all in there. Now, very simple Bolognese, not a lot of ingredients. Minced beef is now going in. Now this should only take about 15 minutes, not even that, 10 to 15 minutes, and the minced beef will be cooked. So you want this on kind of a medium heat, not too high, you don't want it catching on the pan, and just keep it moving and moving, stirring and stirring as we go. So now I'm going to add the typical Italian herbs. So we've got basil and oregano to the Bolognese. So we just do a little sprinkle of each. And then we're going to season this up. So pinch of salt, sprinkle of pepper, so now the only other ingredient left to add to this is the tomatoes. So when you get to this point, as you can see from the close-up, that there's no blood left in the mince, so it's all nice and brown. This is now the time to add your tomatoes. So you may not need all the tomatoes, so we just add a little bit at a time. Incorporate that into the mince. And then once you've added the tomatoes, we're going to cook this out again for about just another 10 minutes. And then the Bolognese is ready to go. So that's the bolognese done, ready to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move half of this, because your bolognese is ready to go, and then we're going to transfer the other half into chili, or your chili con carne, which you're going to have with the jacket potato. So that's half the bolognese, and that's ready to go. Warm up later to serve with some fantastic pasta. Now for the chili, we've got the main mix is done really. It's just putting it to your preference now. We can add some pepper. I'm just going to cut round that. We're going to dice some pepper, red, green, yellow, any pepper, whatever preference you've got. And we're going to add that into the chili, and then obviously some chilies. Now, these are not really red hot chilies, so it's the seeds in the chilies that are going to heat it up a bit. So this is, again, is for your preference. If you don't like it too hot, you can disregard the chilies. But I'm going to put these in because we like a bit of spice. There we go. In half, half down the middle, and then just finely chop. Now, you can either use chili powder, we've got a mild one here, a hot one, or if again you don't like the chili too hot, you can use paprika, just to give it a little blast. We've got some hot chilies in there anyway, some real chilies should I say, so we're going to add a little bit of mild chili powder in there and mix all that in. Now, the last thing to do to make your chili con carne is to add your beans. Traditionally it is served with kidney beans, but I know being more child friendly we've put a tin of baked beans in each of your packs. So we're going to add that to the beans into the chili. We're going to mix all that together, and then we're going to just leave it for 5 minutes just to cook out them chilies and them peppers, and there you have 2 minced dishes all done in no time at all. An Italian bolognese and a Mexican chili con carne. Simples. Enjoy. I look forward to the next videos, how to use the chicken and how to use my famous souffle omelettes.